Tech disc day 4, testing shoulders. Okay, I now have my tech disc. I'm going to try to repeat the same steps. Pour in the coffee, turn the key, very deep hyzer, 26.5 degrees. Nose is 2.5, launch is 6.5. So with hyzer, you can aim a little higher to get a higher launch angle. That was an early release, but I'm not worried about that yet. Getting really good spin and speed numbers, 44 miles per hour, 830 spin for not a lot of effort. Putting that foot, pointing towards y'all. My goal is to lower the shoulder. I can't be throwing like this. This sucks. Again, I just feel like the shoulder's coming up. Feel-wise, I can still feel the shoulders up a touch. So it's going to take a lot more drills. .1.0 nose. I'm trying to initiate the swing by starting with my offhand, though that's not crucial for this. I feel like the shoulder was up and the elbow was down. This is not how to throw a disc. I'm deliberately slowing this down. Negative 2.5 nose, that's the best nose today. So I just need to slow it down a little bit more. That was really slow. And again, I'm concerned that I'm dropping my elbow in order to throw. Now, I don't typically mind it too much if the elbow drops a little bit. The problem is that takes the disc off plane. So long as I can do that. Okay, I've decided to grab my microphone so I don't have to speak quite as loud. I felt like I had to yell just to get my voice out there to the camera. Also don't have to worry about facing the camera. So again, I'm going to try grabbing this disc using the grip that I've locked in. This I don't need to constantly check because I'm correctly using this grip each and every time, so that's fantastic. What I need to do is just make sure that I get it at the right angle. So I need to pour the coffee to where at a minimum it's straight like this, and just a touch like that. Again, I'm not really chasing high negative nose angle numbers. Closer I get it to 0 is fine at this stage in my game. I forgot to check my shoulders. So one of the cues that I have to do at this time is check my shoulders to make sure I'm not doing this with the disc. And it seems exaggerated because it is, but I can't tell whenever my shoulder's like this. See, here I am raising it up. And to be honest, I don't think this off arm is helping at this such a low speed. 0.4 nose angle, that is excellent in my opinion for me. If I get a 0 nose angle, that is perfect for me. foot forward, grip correct. At a minimum, pouring the coffee, slight turning the key up, and make sure the shoulder doesn't go high. See how easy that is? In fact, it'll still probably come up in my throw. The off arm was largely useless on that throw. It may have slightly preceded the throwing arm. Too many things to keep track of. Gotta go back with the drill. What worries me is I'm probably raising my shoulder in this drill. I kind of feel like I raised the shoulder. I literally don't know how to make a flat swing path. That is crazy. 0.3 nose angle, that is really good. Negative 2.2 nose angle, that is really good. You know, maybe I just need to do this, put my arms on the same level. Remember, I'm not trying to fix things like wide rail yet. I'm trying to fix, at this point, just the shoulder angle. I need these to rotate at the same level. I can't be raising this up. So I've got to train myself to lock this down or something. Negative 1.5 nose angle, that was great. At the last moment, I tweaked the nose angle. Not what I wanted to do, but that's what I did. Foot straight forward, weight over the foot, shoulders same level. That's the big problem. I can't feel when I'm doing good. I'm hoping by doing this enough times with the tech disc, I will learn how to feel the throw. Negative 2.1 nose, that is very good in my opinion for me. And I even had a positive launch angle. I'm trying to implement a number of things in a row, but I'm trying to build off what I've successfully done, which is the grip and wrist angle. And I don't think you necessarily have to do it like this, but maybe some sort of compromise between here and there to where the angle is somewhat diagonal. But I need to make sure this elbow, this shoulder stays the same level as this. I don't want to necessarily raise this to the same level here, but I do need to do that. I just feel like I did this when I threw, and that's not what I want to do, because that lowers the elbow relative to the disc. Negative 0.3 nose, that is good. I was not even looking at the throw, I was looking at the disc to see what it's doing in my hand. Negative 1.6 nose, so I'm successfully, with my grip, fixing this. Again, the shoulder, for some reason, just keeps coming up. I tried keeping the elbow up, and I feel like I raised the shoulder. Negative 3.3 nose, that's really good. I felt like I was raising the shoulder, so I compromised and raised this as well. Negative 3.6 nose, that's great. Maybe getting the shoulders on the same plane as each other helps with the nose angle. I don't know if I did this, but it felt like I externally rotated the upper arm at the shoulder, therefore lowering the elbow above the disc. That's not good. Negative 2.1 nose, however, that is really good. So it may be that this is not going down as much and this is not externally rotating as much. Negative 0.4. So I'm able to consistently, if I just focus and drill, get that right. But like I can already tell, just raising this up raises my shoulder. This is not good. This is not what I want. And I don't know how I'm going to fix this, to be honest. And I'm not trying to be a downer, but this bothers me that I can't fix this shoulder issue. That was super slow because I was focusing 100% on the arm. Negative 3.1 nose, that's good. So I'm going to have to keep drilling very slow until I work this out. So this drill seems to be helping a little bit with the shoulders, but I just feel like, me personally, I've ingrained the muscle memory of bringing this up over 5 years of playing disc golf that it's super hard for me to change. And it's not like this feels bad. I just feel like I'm not actually getting the shoulder in the right position. And maybe this is a mobility issue. Again, I can feel me just bringing the shoulder up. I felt like I was able to minimize the external shoulder rotation, but I feel like I still brought the shoulder up. That said, I have a negative 0.1 nose, so that's something. I'm literally just looking at the disc with my arm in the periphery. So I'm focusing on this, but also keeping an eye on what's going on here. Negative 1.3 nose, so this is a consistent set of great nose angles. I'm just using the same grip, and I'm trying to burn into that memory the proper wrist angle for better nose delivery. I feel myself bringing it up. Bring the shoulder down. Negative 0.7 nose. Again, that's very good. So I'm having to slow myself to the 30 to 40 mile per hour range in order for me to throw properly. I'm bringing the shoulder up. I can feel it. That's so crazy. I feel like I didn't adjust the nose angle properly, but I still ended up with a negative 1.5 nose. So I think I'm bringing the swing path together enough to where the nose angle can be consistent between all the things that I'm doing. So I just got to keep doing it. This is going to be the hardest thing for me to fix. If any of you guys have dealt with this shoulder issue where you're throwing up like this, what have you personally done to fix this? I need to reach out to people. Negative 3.1 nose, that is good. All right, one last standstill throw. And keep in mind, I'm doing a lot of things wrong. I know it. I'm focusing on essentially the wrist upwards to my elbow, to my shoulders. Eventually I'll get to the rest of my body. I'm trying to do some basic setup, but I'm focusing on wrist, elbow, shoulders today. That was a negative 1.2 nose, so that is really good.